The situation in Kebbi State, where 25 schoolgirls have been abducted from community Maga in that state. We have News Central correspondent Jamil Mabai, who's joining us now to give us details. Jamil, thank you for joining us once again. We really want positive information from what's happening there, but do tell us exactly what the situation is. An update on what we've heard so far, please, Jamil.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm currently in Maga. As you can see behind me is the school where 26 girls were abducted yesterday in the early hours of Monday. And the information I got to have now is that one of them, out of the 26 girls that were abducted, one of them was able to escape from the bandits. And we're working to see how we can have an interview with her. And again, as reported by majority of the media houses, both national and global, the vice principal was the one that was killed. It wasn't the vice principal; it was the chief security officer and one other staff of the school that was killed during the attack. And I was also able to interview the district head of Maga community, which is a local government under Zulu Emirate Council, and he spoke on how the governor himself got hold of the attack even before it happened, and he alerted security personnel, and he ensured that military were stationed at the school. But to him, he doesn't know what happened. Like an hour to the attack, I think something happened, and the bandits were able to scale through the fence and open fire. According to witnesses I spoke with, the security personnel stationed at the gate, the policemen there, they spoke in confidence, and they told me that the kind of weapon they stationed, at the top of the fence to scare everyone, and they were just spraying bullets all over, firing and whatever. But, so far this is the update. It's only the chief security officer that was killed, contrary to earlier reports that it was the vice principal. And again, one of the abducted female students also escaped, now the remaining 25 people. And also, while we were coming to Maga, just at the intersection between Kebbi State and Zamfara State, you can see military vehicles stationed there. According to intelligence, that the bandits are within Kebbi territory. They haven't crossed over to Zamfara. And according to the state governor, he says Kebbi State has no bandit camp, but other bandits from neighboring states like Zamfara and Sokoto are the ones that are coming over to Kebbi, commit or kidnap people, attack communities, and then go to Zamfara State. But the thing is, once these bandits are able to cross over to Zamfara, then the chances of freeing the students that were abducted, it will be, the chances of, finding them will be so hard for security forces. But there is high chances that if vigilance is at work before they cross over to Zamfara State, they can be able to rescue these schoolgirls. We were not able to interview any official of the school due to the principal was not on seat when we arrived. She was summoned to Zulu Emirate, I think, for a meeting probably, so there is no staff for now on ground inside the school. While we were about to set up for the live, we saw some of the students are beginning to return back to their hostels. I just by tomorrow morning when we are back here, that's when we can have a full picture of how the attack happened, from the perspectives of the students who were able to escape, from the perspective of the staff who were within the school premises when the attack happened, and also we would also be able to interview residents of Maga so that we can have a full understanding of how this attack happened, what's the motive, and what's next for Maga Town.
Jamil, you stated so many things. I've been trying to get your attention, but I unfortunately couldn't. I really want to know, first off, you are at the school premises. I'm wondering what other security measures have been put in place currently since after the attack. You also mentioned that these kids are beginning to come back to school. So what provision has been made security-wise for the students that are yet at school or coming back to school?
Okay, the axis we followed while coming to Maga, it's one of the axes infested with bandits. It's one of the notorious axes. But to my surprise, there were large vehicles of military vehicles, stationed along that axis. They are keeping vigilance so that the bandits cannot be able to cross over to Zamfara territory. And again, in front of the school, there is another military vehicle with military personnel also stationed there, and they are rendering support, security, assistance and what have you. And also there are police personnel, I think that are attached to the school already.
Okay. So now, Jamil, one more thing, Jamil. While you were talking your first submission, you also mentioned that I think the principal or one authority caught wind of the operation before it happened and tried to put measures in place. How exactly did he get that information?
It's the governor himself. It's the governor. The Kebbi State government released a statement this afternoon saying that it's not happy with how security personnel handled the issue, even after the governor himself finally ensuring that he had intelligence, report that this attack will happen. He said all necessary security personnel will be mobilized to the school, and he made sure that these personnel were mobilized to the school. But he doesn't know what happened. So by tomorrow, I think we can have.
That's not a very encouraging piece of information there, if you agree with me, because it means that the governor, with all the instruments that were available, was aware.
Yes, and because he says, even the governor, he says he had to make sure that he sent somebody to take picture for him to be sure that they have been stationed, and he saw them stationed, but he doesn't know what happened. Well, so maybe by tomorrow we'll get to find more answers.
We hope. We hope that by tomorrow that there will be more answers to this, because it's very disturbing, the situation that we find it now. But thank you very much, Jamil Mabai, for bringing us the details and also going the dangerous, perilous journey all the way to Maga. Thank you very much.
Yeah, very terrific, very horrible. Yeah, thank you.